What's good? What's good? It's Drew from People's Collectibles, and today we're going to be opening up some Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle Earth. I cracked a box of this with a couple friends beginning of last month, and we did like a little Commander Legends style draft. And I was able to get we got like Gandalf the White, Hugh the Entwood. Actually, I don't even know what this does. I just saw that it was a foil mythic, so I was like, all right, let's leave it up. Let's see. Sorcery. Sacrifice any number of lands. Reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands sacrificed this way. Choose any number of artifact and/or land cards revealed this way. Put all non-land cards chosen this way on the battlefield, then put all land cards chosen this way on the battlefield tap. Then put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Yeah, not pretty underwhelming. And then for my box topper, got the Rings of Brighthearth, the 3 rings for the Elven Kings. So yeah, I'm basically going to do more of these like little Commander Legends kind of 60 card style draft decks. Craft a few more of those. So I was like, you know what? Why not just buy another box, do a full box to myself, see what I can get. Didn't get an Orcish Bowmaster. My buddy did. So an Orcish Bowmaster would be nice. And outside of this, I honestly, I don't look at spoilers really much anymore. Sometimes like when the set first gets announced, I'll see kind of the first like little bit. But yeah, outside of that, don't really do much of the spoilers anymore. Because yeah, kind of I like the surprise. I like the surprise. All right, so let's get started. 36 packs here. See if we can get anything good. But yeah, I mean, outside of Bowmasters, there's nothing else immediately that I can think of that I'm really looking for here. Like I said, just one of the big parts is just getting stuff to build some decks here with. Mary, Esquire of Rohan. All right, not super interesting. Not super interesting. Okay. And if we don't get anything interesting for a minute, then we'll crack the box topper to see if that can save us from distress. But definitely a really cool set. I was a little disappointed when I first heard about this because I'm not a big fan of the whole crossover thing. I kind of like just keeping Magic as it is in its own realm. But who am I to say? All right, Fangorn Tree Shepherd. Oh yeah, I'll do a little separate pile for my legendary guys as well. He's also legendary. All right. And that is a token card. That's also legendary. Yeah, as always, a little chaotic in the way that I'm organizing things there. But yeah, divided by color in some ways, to help build those decks over there. I will do all that stuff later off camera. For now, let's just see if can pull some spicy stuff. All right, the same card I got already, but the showcase version. Let's see what it does. Haste has first strike as long as it's equipped. Whenever you attack with Mary and another legendary creature, draw a card. All right, I mean that's all right. I mean the equipment decks I have are focused around warriors instead of knights, so not super exciting for what I already have, but cool enough, I guess. The One Ring. Oh yeah, that's what I want to get the One Ring. It's like, isn't there like a card other than Bowmasters that I actually like know about that I want to get? And yeah, it's definitely the One Ring for my Tezzeret Master of the Bridge Oathbreaker deck. All right, we got an equipment here. Let's see, equipped creature gets +1/+1 in its haste. At the beginning of each combat, untap equipped creature. Equipped creature has first strike as long as it's blocking or blocked by a goblin or orc. All right, not super exciting, honestly. Yeah, all right. Another foil card. All right, let's push this pile down a little bit. Okay, just completely chaotic there. Very nice. Sauron was pretty cool. My other buddy pulled one of those. That is a sweet card. So if I pull Sauron, would be happy about that. All right, showcase legendary card. And another just random legendary rare there. Okay. I mean, who knows though? Maybe some of these guys that I'm pulling will be good for one of those little decks that I want to build. All right. Getting straight to the back here. The Balrog, Durin's Bane. All right. It looks cool. I don't think it's actually worth anything, but you know what? I'll sleeve you up, buddy. There you go. Maybe we'll build a deck around him. Actually, yeah, one of my buddies that I was playing with, he did build one of his decks around the Balrog monster. So that could be a possibility. That is cool enough artwork to warrant having that lead a deck in a battle. That is quite cool. All right, we'll just get straight to the back here. Orcish Bone. There we go. There we go. All right. We are safe now. Might as well. I'm just gonna, mine as well. All right, I'll just put you over there. And that was the whole kit and caboodle as it goes with booster packs. Speaking about the commons and uncommons, though, I mean, with playing this set in limited, I mean, I was really happy with the power level of the cards here. You know, there was nothing too crazy. All right, foil mythic there. Is it anything? Glamdring. Quick creature has first strike and gets +1/+0 for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. Whenever a quick creature deals combat damage to a player, you may cast an instant or sorcery card or sorcery spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. All right, well, I mean, that's more interesting than most of the other stuff I pull outside of Bowmasters. So, yeah, all right, that's kind of neat. I like that. Now, if it was, foil Sauron, I'd be even happier, but, a mythic is a mythic, I pose. All right, we'll go straight to the back again. Oh, Spiteful Banditry. When it enters the battlefield, it does X damage to each creature. Whenever one or more creatures your opponents control die, you create a treasure token. This ability triggers only one. Oh, that's a nice myth. Oh, actually, yeah, this is the one, the Hugh the Entwood, or whatever I got. I thought it was this card before. I was like, oh, that's a pretty impressive card. And then it turned out that, yeah, no, it was not an impressive card at all. It was not. But in the end, we got the Spiteful Banditry. That's a cool card. The new Meat Hook Massacre for red in a way. All right. Well, apparently going straight to the back's been helping. So straight to the back, and as soon as I said something, it, no longer works. Let's see what we got here. You may cast spells this turn as though they had flash and draw. All right. I mean, that has its places, I'm sure. All right. Oh, and I've been forgetting to take the legendaries out of this pile. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Yeah, just putting all the legendaries aside, as for consideration, and being the commander of some random little deck that I'm going to build. My God. Remember when it was fun when there were legendary creatures before, like every single set had like 50 different commanders to choose from. You remember? You remember back in my day, we only had Elder Dragons to choose from. We only had 5 Elder Dragons, and none of them were very good. All right, Horn of Gondor. All right, I mean, I already got one of these guys, but, you know, a foil version, I suppose I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Also, I guess at least the legendaries are all uncommon. Oh, I haven't seen this yet. The Grey Havens. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1, tap to add a colorless, or tap to add 1 mana of any color among legendary creature cards in your graveyard. Alright, that's interesting effect. I'll just put you over here for now. Alright. Alright, pack 12. Third of the way through the box. And we'll start in the back again. Oh, yeah, there we go. Delighted Halfling. That was another one I know about from watching some Legacy Play videos. And I did actually get one of these guys for my last draft as well. That's a nice little guy. All right. I guess we'll top load them up since I already have one. Might end up just selling this one then. All right. So for the first third, it started a little slow there, but I mean, Orcish Bowmasters, 2 mythics, including you know, Red's Wish.com version of Meat Hook Massacre, and a Delighted Halfling. So, not going to complain about that. And like I said, I mean, who knows? Maybe there's some really nice legendary creatures in there that will work perfectly for some decks. All right, we're gonna need these legendary. No. Oh, this is a cool card. Council Deliberation. If you haven't seen this, 2 mana instant, draw a card. Whenever you scribe, you control an island, you may exile Council Deliberation from your graveyard. If you do, draw a card. Aragorn, Company Leader. That's a cool looking card. Let's see what he does. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, Company Leader as your ring bearer, put your choice of a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink on Aragorn. Whenever you put 1 or more counters on Aragorn, put 1 in each of those kinds of counters on up to 1 other target creature. All right. I mean, not a super powerful effect in any means, but still pretty decent. At least enough to make a deck around. The 2 main guys that I have built around thus far are Samwise, who does some food tokens shenanigans, and Lothos, who does treasure token shenanigans. All right, straight from the back, Gimli, and all right, 2 more legendary guys. And I will definitely have a fun time this morning going through this and organizing everything and editing the 2 decks that I have and trying to build 1 or 2 more. All right, Rivendell. Oh, I haven't seen this one. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Tapped out of blue. 2 and tap. Scry 2. Activate only if you control a legendary creature. All right. I mean, not super impressive. I got the Shire last time. I was happy with that. I mean, making food tokens on a land is always nice. All right. So yeah, I don't even know the land cycle in this. So just that one and the green one, the Shire. And then I wonder what the other ones are. I wonder if any of them are actually halfway decent. Like I said, the Shire is okay. This one, the Rivendell, seems pretty mid. Pretty mid. Doors of Durin. All right. Going straight to the back again. And don't know what you are. Don't care what you are. Legendary. Ooh, Rising of the Day. That's a cool looking card. Creatures you control have haste. Legendary creatures you control get +1/+0. Alright, I mean, that's kind of cool. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And the ring goes south. This video goes south. That was an omen. An omen. We've yet to see a mythic in the second stack of 12 here. We're about halfway through this box now. So we'll speed it up, just get into the... Oh my god, there it is. One ring to rule them all. One ring to... Alright, I'm not that much of a Lord of the Rings fan to be able to quote that any further, but there you go. Alrighty then. Let's see if I can get it in the sleeve. I'm just so excited. I mean, yeah, I know it's not like Post Malone's ring, but that's a sweet little guy right there. So yeah, that is going straight into my Tezzeret deck. I just got a Ulamog from my Commander Masters box, which I'll probably put in there. We'll see, but all right. Was that the exact halfway point? All right, that was pack 19 to be exact. What a pack to be had. You know what? All right, I already cracked that pack, but we're going straight for the box topper here. All right. If I, can get the card without destroying it. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, it was a pretty shady way of adding these cards in here, but whatever, who am I to say? All right. Can we beat a Rings of Brighthearth? Can we beat a Rings of Brighthearth? The Dead Marshes, which is a Tomb of Yawgmoth. All right. Fucking right, man. That's what's good in the hood. And I actually sold my Tomb of Yawgmoth years back when I first got into the eBay thing. And, just wasn't thinking. I was like, oh, why do I need a Tomb of Yawgmoth? And then, because I didn't really have any decks that had like swamps in them, and I just wasn't thinking. I'm like, yeah, who cares though? And then obviously time passes and you make new decks and you're like, wait, I do play black now. Why do I not have certain cards? Oh, because I sold them for some stupid reason. All right, press the enemy. Precious. All right. So we got press the enemy. Man, I just pulled that. Ain't that about something? Elron. Get out of here, Elron. All right, Stern Skull. Yeah, see an example of uncommon I quite like. So 1-mana instant, counter target creature spell, power, toughness 2 or less. I mean, I love my my 1-mana counter spells. You can't go wrong with them, man. Is it super restrictive? Sure, but it's 1 mana to stop your opponent from being able to resolve a spell, which is pretty good, I am told, in the game of Magic the Gathering. All right. Spider Demon. All right, that's what I actually just woke up not too long ago, and that is what I was running away from in my nightmares. All right, third of the way through the box. Gonna keep speeding it up. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Underoath, Flame of the West. Actually, that other equipment I got, I thought was this, because this is one of the cards my buddy pulled. And I was reading that, I was like, this sounds a little different from what I thought I read before. Because, yes, that was a different card. This one is 3 mana. Equipped creature gets +3/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, create 2 tapped 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. If that creature is legendary, instead create 2 of those tokens that are tapped and attacking. Cool, cool. The only thing I'll say is disappointing is I've gotten, 2 mythic legendary equipments, and none of them work in the equipment deck that I have. But as I was saying with Yawgmoth, I got rid of that card because, I don't have a deck that works for this card right now. And then, obviously at some point, I started having, EDH decks that had black in their color identity. Who would have thunk it? Frodo. Done that. All right. That was the first half of the box there. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, that first third, we got Orcish Bowmaster. Second third, we got the One Ring. And, I mean, and we got the Meat Hook Massacre. Wish.com Meat Hook Massacre. Yeah. So, pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Mount Doom. This is a card I remember from being spoiled. I haven't seen much talk about it, so I don't know if people were right that it's not very good. I thought it was actually pretty decent. I remember, let's see, pay 1 life, add black or red, 3 and tap it. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. 7 and tap it, sacrifice Mount Doom and a legendary artifact, choose 2 creatures, then destroy the rest, activate only as a sorcery. Yeah, I mean, not a super impressive card, but like this second ability reminds me of, is it Ramunap? The desert land that you can like tap 4 in it and sacrifice a desert to shock any target. Kind of reminds me of that. Obviously, this isn't as good. It's 1 damage to each opponent instead of 2 damage to any target. But it's 1 less mana, and you don't have to sacrifice a desert. I mean, just any kind of incidental damage to your opponent's face is always nice. And the fact that there's also this extra ability down here, like being able to wipe your opponent's board and keep 2 of your creatures behind. I mean, that's a super powerful effect. So, I don't know. I think that card's going to end up being halfway decent. But I remember when that one was spoiled and people having pretty negative reactions, it seemed, at least from the site that I was viewing. I think it was Mythic Spoiler. Barrowblade. Go over there. Shagrat. Elrond. Birdman. Oh. Ooh. What do we got? Come on. Some spice. Spice. Oh my god. I ran away from you in my nightmare spider, man. All right. Almost there. It's almost over. Soon there will be peace. All right. Oh no, it's heavy blade now. All right, here's the black legendary land. We got Barad-dûr. Enters the battlefield tap unless you control a legendary creature. Tapped out of black, XX and black. Tap, amass Oryx X. Activate only if a creature died this turn. All right, so far out of the 3 that I've seen, that's definitely the best one. Watch me be totally wrong if that's actually the worst one. Whatever, what do I know? I'm just saying things, man. Just saying things. Saying stuff and things. I never claimed to be the most intelligent person in the room. Well, actually, maybe I did claim, but I was lying. All right. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm always happy about like a showcase kind of foil. It would have been nice if it was something that wasn't just, Elrond, Lord of Rivendell over here. Kind of creepy looking, but whatever. Battle of Bywater. It's a decent enough removal spell. Got one of those for the Sam food deck. It's good fun. Good fun. All right. The ring tempts you. The ring did tempt me into buying this box, and glad I did. Oh, Shadow of the Enemy. What the heck is this? All right, 6 mana. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard. You may cast spells from among those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them. Really cool card. Way too expensive to see actual constructive play, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, that's a cool effect. Beast. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, that check. That's an ad. Get out of my face. All right, I already got one of you over there. All right, what are we down to? 3 packs. 3 packs. 3 packs to rule them all. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. All right. Frodo, Sauron's Bane. All right. That's cool. What colors is he? White and black. Or is Hav? Okay. Yeah, I have that Lotho deck, but honestly, Frodo might be more fun. All right, we'll see. That could be cool. That could be cool. 2 packs. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? King of the Oathbreakers. Oathbreaker, it's like that format that nobody plays. And the last one. What do we got? And it's a display of power. That's not really a display of power. Display of weakness. All right, Samwise. All right, well, pretty cool box overall, I'd say. I mean, just, the big hits here. I mean, how many mythics was that? 4, not counting the box topper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 mythics. Pretty average, right? 1 per 6 packs. Got the Bowmasters. That Dead Marshes is cool. Halfling's cool. There's probably other stuff I missed as well. Really haven't looked too deep into this set. Right now, it's just making some of these decks and playing with friends. Yeah, let's see, do I have them here? Yeah, here we go. Samwise and Lotho. Yeah, these are the 2 commanders that I've built around at the moment. But going to go through what I've pulled here, see what else I've got, and yeah, craft some decks, have some fun, play the game as it was intended or whatever. Hope everyone had a good time watching this video, and I'll catch you next time.